Welcome back to the Sheila Teller's Experience, a channel for advice for your life. And today's topic is going to be on love yourself. Work on loving yourself. Love yourself from the inner, because your inner is your center. And your inner part of you is what projects out into the world. And this is going to determine how you get up in the morning, how you cook, how you clean, how you walk, how you talk, your relationships, your friendships, your goals, whether it's long or short-term goals. All of this stuff is a part of how you feel about yourself. Now, I'm not going to say that people that don't really love themselves don't clean and cook and all that. They still do that. People still do that on that level. But what I'm saying is, when you are more in love with who you are from the inner part of you, you will project out things a lot better, and you will have challenges. Challenges will come that can try to deter you from doing your best and being your best. But just take a little break, grasp yourself, and say, all right, let me get back to it. Let me get back to it, and I'm going to get back to it. I'm going to be greater than ever. But loving yourself starts from within. It starts from within. And when you love yourself, you can have more respect for other people. First of all, you have respect for yourself. But you have respect for other people in another life. You have respect for others in other life. Okay? Another person's life. You have respect for another person's life. Okay? You respect your life, and you have respect for another person's life. Okay? And this can make a whole surroundings a whole lot better. A whole lot better. Instead of thinking like, oh, I'm better than that person. And well, what makes you better than that person? You can fly. You have wheels on your feet. Did you come into the world with wheels on your feet? No, you have not. So what makes you better than that person? Some people talk about looks, but love is from within. Beauty is skin deep. So we have to work on the inner, because the inner is the center. And that determines everything that we do. So we have to really guard that with our whole life, to be a better version, to become a better version of ourselves. Just become a better version of ourselves by loving ourselves from within first, and then the outer part is second. Make sure that loving yourself first be your first thirst. And if it's not your first thirst in this life, make sure that it is. Because all the other things that you want to do and you want to accumulate in life will seem to come together a lot better. And you won't worship it as much. So if you lose it, it's not going to tear you apart. Okay? But you may still be upset about it. But it won't be something that will change you. Because you love yourself first. And then you'll have respect for the people around you, the people that support you. Okay? So, loving yourself is one of the greatest human accomplishments ever, is to love yourself. One of the greatest accomplishments that any human being could ever accomplish. And it's all different types of levels. Because some people start early, some people start a little later in life. Some people have a little bit more support. Okay, some people have some things that pushes them, that forces them to do it. You know, there's all different types of levels of moving towards this area. You know, started from somewhere. So that's why we should not knock another person if they don't. Try to support them if you can. Okay? Or encourage them. You can encourage or support another person on moving towards that. Love who you are. And sometimes some people say, oh, it's easy for you to say because you haven't been through this and that. We all been through something. Trust and believe me, I would not be up here talking like this if I have not been through anything. Okay? You have to go through something to get something. So we've all been through our trials and tribulations and all these things. And today, the times that we're living in today, very challenging. Very, 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 very challenging. But we have to love ourselves within still. No matter what. Because we're only here for a short time. And we have to thank the man up above for giving us this chance to be better. I don't care where you're starting from, 0 to 100. If you at 100, go to 150. Go to 150. Or 1,000. Okay? Be better. Keep on advancing. Even through your struggles. Even through your challenges. Keep moving forward and be better. And don't compare yourself to no one else. Don't compare yourself to someone else that's been practicing something for years. Don't even compare yourself. Okay? Like I said, everybody has a different start in life and accomplishes different things in life. At different times. Nobody's better than nobody. So that's what allows you to just have respect for all human beings. But you want to make sure that you maintain a certain type of energy around you while you're working on moving forward and being and becoming your best version of yourself. But the key thing is, like I said, the key thing is to love yourself. We have to do that. There's no way out. There's no other way out. That is the ultimate. We love ourselves, which makes us and allow us to love the Creator. We're only here for a short time. So let's use this time. And we made our mistakes. We did this, but let's do better. Let's say, I'm not going to do that anymore because it doesn't work. This is not working because this causes this to come down on me, or this causes this to fall apart. So I'm not even going to do that anymore. I don't need to do it. It's really not a big deal. Okay? So let's not be petty about a lot of things so we can be better as an individual person. Okay? But let's love ourselves first, because before anyone can love you, you have to love yourself. You have to love who you are before anyone can completely and totally love you. You have to love yourself. You can't even love another person when you don't love yourself. And they can't love you completely when they don't love themselves. So now we have a problem. So learning to love yourself, it helps you have respect for another person 100%. Okay? It's like an automatic thing. Like you eat, you go to the bathroom. It's an automatic thing. It's a science to everything. So as we move forward in life, we're learning. Life is about learning, okay? And we're constantly learning. And for people that have the experience and can speak about it to help other people, they can speak about it to help other people to become better. That is a wonderful thing. So like I said, love yourself, and make sure that this is going to be a top priority goal to reach, and whatever time it takes. And sometimes you may go a little back, but you just keep pushing forward. As you go back, you push forward. As you move forward, you keep moving forward. You know, and if there's things in your life that does not want the better version of you, and it's not going to embrace the better version of you, then it's not good to have around, because it's going to stop you from developing being your best version. You know, but when you have people around you that supporting you and loving you, that is such a great thing. You know, it's just such a great thing to have. But it's something that we have to earn. You know, we have to have the love and support training within ourselves. You know, that we're reaching out and helping people. It's about helping one another. It's not about me. It's not about that. Because if it was about that, you'd be the only person on the planet. What would you do with being the only person on the planet with all these animals and all these wild animals? You'd be terrified. You wouldn't survive. So we're all here as a protection for each other, and we don't even realize it. We don't even realize it. You know, so let's be better. Let's be better towards one another. Point blank. Let's be better at loving ourselves. You know, it's one of the key things to life. You know, let's just love ourselves no matter what. You know, let's just keep going, love ourselves. Don't worry about the past. Learn from the past and just keep moving. You know, just keep moving. It's a lesson. It's a lifelong lesson. That, you know, things come up and we have to endure them, and we accomplish things, we come out of them. It's all good. So learn to love who you are and be a star. Be a star in your own Hollywood from the inner center. And trust and believe me, it is such a great feeling. It is such a good feeling. And of course, if you need to get up, just like we wash up and clean up and make our outer part looks nice, and we love that outer part, we fix ourselves up and we're like, I look good. Do it for the inner part as well, the inner center. Do it for that too. Clean that up. Clean your heart up. You know, clean it up, because it's tough out here. So it's like you're going to be on this side or you're going to be on that side. There's no in between. You know, it's either yay or nay. It's positive or negative. It's cold or hot. There's no in between. Okay, there's no in between. Okay, there's no in between. It's either you're going to be one way or the other. Okay, so I love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in to the Sheila Tellers Experience, and I'll be back with another fresh topic to support anyone that needs some advice and can understand where I'm coming from. Thank you very much. I'll see you next time on the Sheila Tellers Experience.